Hi all, this is Calman98 here, and welcome back to another requested redstone video. Today I'm going to be showing off an 8-direction circular TNT cannon I made on the request of Empire Now, I'm really hoping that I got this right, because what he requested was a 360 degree TNT cannon that had automatic refilling. That could be taken a lot of ways. 360 degrees is like really crazy for a TNT cannon. If you want to be able to shoot TNT in 360 different directions, that's going to be like a massive build. So I made it be able to shoot in 8 directions in a circle. Hopefully that's what you wanted, Empire An automatic refilling, I think I did what you wanted. You have to place the TNT that gets shot by hand, but the stuff that shoots it, it is automatically refilled. So I'll just go ahead and show off how this works. Basically, all you have to do is place TNT on these slabs here, and you walk over and press one of these buttons around the edges. TNT drops down, it gets lit, and shoots. You can do that with multiple TNT. You can have a full circle if you want. Doesn't matter which button you press, it'll activate the whole thing no matter what. And boom. TNT is everywhere. So I tried to make this thing as small as I could and still be pretty cheap. As you can see, it takes some sticky pistons, so you're going to have at least a few slime balls. But here's what it looks like from above. Like I said, I tried to keep it pretty small and cheap, so I think I did a pretty good job with it. It's got these buttons. When you press the button, it runs up this torch tower and comes over here. That powers all of these dispensers in here. There's 8 of them altogether, and they put TNT out into the middle, which drops down in that hole and lands in the water. Then after that, this piston pushes a redstone block, which starts a redstone signal with a long delay, heads over to here, which ends up powering this redstone dust. This redstone dust powers these sticky pistons in the floor, and those push down and power the TNT right before the other TNT explodes, so that it can be shot off into the distance. So, I guess I will go ahead and show how to build it real quick. It's pretty simple, but just to make sure that there's no confusion, I'll do it. So, you're going to want to get a little platform. I'll just build this one 3 times 3 for now, like that. Then you get some slabs, obviously. Remember, these have to be slabs. If you put blocks here, then the TNT is going to smack on the roof up here, and it's going to fall down and be pretty much useless because you'll be blowing your cannon up. Next, you gotta get the water. Put that in here. And then we're gonna start working on the platform above. The platform is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. There's 4 blocks in between them. So the floor right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is the top. And we'll build a little platform up here so we can place all the redstone. Alright, that should be good for now. So we need to start with the dispensers. I've actually got a dispenser down here, which I can just control middle mouse click to copy. It has all the TNT in it. And sorry about the spinny mouse. It's something that happens when I record. Sometimes my head will spin around like crazy. Hopefully it doesn't make anyone too dizzy. So right here, put some dispensers. And fill in this hole. There. These already have TNT in them, like I said, full to the brim. And then we gotta place a block in the middle. And don't worry, when TNT goes inside of a block like this, and there's not a block underneath it, the TNT will fall through the block. It will visually look like it pops up above this block for a second, but after that it will fall through. It's not actually above it, it's just what it looks like. So don't worry about that. Then you get some redstone dust, run that on top of here. And we gotta get the piston here and the redstone. So you want the piston circle. Oh, there goes the spinning again. The piston circle will go right under the right under the dispensers here, all around the hole. Like so. Then you got to put redstone blocks on them. Oops, there. And that's done. Then you can build this in any direction that you want to. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to copy it the same way it was facing over there. So we need to get a block. A block has to come off of each of these. And actually you don't have to have 4 inputs to this thing. I mean, each one of them works the same. I just put it like that because since it's a 360 degree cannon, no matter where you're standing and loading TNT, you'll be able to easily shoot it. So if you don't want to include this many inputs, you don't have to. Okay, so we run redstone on each of these. And on this one, we have a block where the redstone runs into it. And then sticky piston with a redstone block. Let me turn off this weather real quick. Alright. This one, got to place a block right here, so when the piston extends, it will power this redstone dust. We're going to put repeaters right here. Oh, don't have any. Like this. All of them need to be on 4 ticks. And then a piston right here facing up. This will shorten the pulse. The power will run into it, and then it'll run out the other side, and the piston will extend, cutting off the power, just in case you didn't know that. And then 2 more repeaters right here. A block, and run this redstone dust like this. You need to make sure it's next to the block the repeaters are running into. And then run it over to this spot right here, and leave no redstone here. You don't want any here. And, whoa. Put some here, and back around these pistons. And to here. And I guess technically you could have some redstone here, but it's not necessary. It would be just a waste. So next, you gotta get redstone torches. And you're gonna put the buttons in. Oops. Oh, something's wrong. Oh, that's what's wrong. I didn't finish it. Okay. So let me update these. Whoa. This is getting messed up. Okay, so don't build the torch thing like that. Like, don't connect up the redstone to the torches. You have to build the buttons first. I guess that's how you should do it. Before you put this redstone on top here, build these buttons, because if not, then that might happen and you'll get stuff all messed up. But this is pretty much the inputs right here. Just take a button, doesn't matter what kind, put it on the bottom of that. When you press it, this torch turns off, which means this one turns on, and it powers all this redstone, including this piston, and it goes on to power the pistons. And you just want to do that on all 4 sides. So gotta turn it off this time. Oh man, I lost my torch. Here. That one. That one. Oops. There. And this one. Wait a minute. Oops. It goes right here. There. Now I can place all of this redstone back and put buttons out. There, there, and there. And I like to just fill in this to make it look nicer. I think it looks a lot better with a nice square up here, and it looks cool. Really fancy cannon. And oh yeah, last thing, if you want, this is the auto refilling part. You can just get some hoppers and run some into each of the dispensers. So one in this one into this one, one into this one into this one, one into this one, and one into this one, and one into this one, and one into this one. These are already filled with TNT because I control middle mouse clicked. And then you can do the same with some chests on top. And in here. Oops. See, okay. This one is facing this way. I like to place the chests facing the direction the hoppers are, just because if I ever wanted to know, I'll know which way the hoppers are pointing into the dispensers. There. And that should be everything done here. We can test it out now. Press one of these buttons. TNT drops down into the water. Pistons extend. They go back, and it explodes. So now, put some TNT right here. I don't want to fire it at the other cannon. We'll do it like that. There. So, press the button. TNT drops down. TNT ignites. TNT flies. Alright. So, that is pretty much everything for this video. I will put this world download in the description. So if you want to look at it and figure out how to build it, if you're having trouble, you can do that. But I think that's everything. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.